I got top 32 at the Lubbock Regional. I went X2-1. Should have went X1-1, got top 8, but I got kind of sacked game 3.
Yeah, pretty salty.
Yeah, we played the old prank kids, the bread and butter.
The bread and butter pranks. All right, let's see the deck, my guy.
Yep. So for pranks, it's, fairly standard. 3 of the water dude, 3 of the wind dude, 3 of the fire guy, and 2 of the rock boy. I opened him like every goddamn game. It was kind of annoying, but it's all good.
I've seen some people play like 1 Roxy's, and so.
Yeah, I was playing like two of each, and then 1 Roxy's and like Souls and DPE and all that nonsense. But I changed it the night before, even though I said I wasn't going to.
Last minute deck check.
I still changed it, and it honestly worked out way better than I thought. Then we play the Brave Engine, of course, because these cards are insane.
Just free advantage.
It's a free negate. And then hand traps, I played at boatload. 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Ogre, 2 Veiler, and 2 Imperm. I honestly would not change anything about this. They all did really, really well. And I liked playing this many. I mean, it's what, 7 or 15? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 15?
It's so interesting because I remember people at the beginning of the format were like, Nib is useless and taking it out, and then now everyone's maining it with 15 hand traps.
The amount of times I had Nib Ogre, and I let somebody set up their Griffin Rider, and they get combo going, and then I'm like, Nib? They're like, oh, chain Griffin Rider? I'm like, alright, go. Eat the Ogre, and your board's gone. And people just lose. Moving to spells, 3 place. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but 3 Pandemonium.
3 Pandemonium?
Opening this card's mad cool. Yeah. I would maybe go to 2, but 3 was dope because I'm already over 40, so I don't really care.
Right.
I mean, if I open 2, oh no, I get to make double Butler on their turn. It's not a big deal. And then the 1 pranks. That's always keep this at 1. You don't need to see more than that. And then Thunder Dragon Fusion, Instant Fusion, Called By, and Foolish for the Enchantress. It was like round 6, actually. I did full combo, like full prank kit combo, and I got nibbed. And then I said instant fusion, and the guy literally cursed as loud as he could. Just dropped the F-bomb, because then I made Rocket Ride and then summoned back Bow Wow and Doodle, and then had advantage on their turn. So the nib was pointless. And then I think I made Verte and then dumped this, so I had double Butler on their turn.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that man was not happy that I
had everything.
Had all the outs. And then Brave stuff. I played Double Faithful. Double Faithful's the shit. Honestly. If it I got ogred adding Draco back, and I just happened to have like the second one in hand. Like I would open one and do right and activate this one to bait an ogre. So I chain block my first kid and then bait the ogre out. This gets destroyed, and then I'm just like, all right, dope. Activate, and then search Griffin Rider, so I still have the negate.
Pretty saucy for sure.
I like 2, personally, because you can also dump it if you don't need it.
So you said you're running more than 40. What are you running at right now?
45.
45.
Yeah, 45. It worked out really well. Extra deck tokens. For the pranks, 3 Dodo, 1 Meow. I wish there were 3.
Stop.
And then I played 2 Bow Wow. Honestly, like playing 2 of this was super cool. I don't think I'll ever go back to playing just 1. Because seeing this like further on in the late game, like let's say your first one gets called by, seeing the second one is like super late in the game is super impactful. So I don't think I'll ever go. I don't think I'll drop this down. These ratios. You can maybe go to 2. But yeah, it worked out super well. And then for the rest of the links, Link Spider, Nib token into Verte is hilarious. That and access code. I literally made these once the whole tournament. I did not see a point in like any of my games where this was more beneficial than
Just keeping advantage.
than setting up and maintaining advantage. Because 9 times out of 10, if you just maintain board control and advantage with this deck, people just scoop because they're just wasting their time because they're not going to play through it. So, yeah, it's cool to have, but I never made it. I made it one time.
It's cool to have for the push, but your deck doesn't necessarily need it. It does enough by itself.
I literally made it once. One time. Double Butler. Because you can do two in one turn. On your opponent's turn, you make 2. It's kind of broke. And then 1 Rocket Ride, 1 Weather Boy. Just standard rank stuff. And then we played 1 Toad. I think I made this guy like one time too. I just didn't need him. He's cool, but you don't really need him.
He's cool.
he's a cool dude, but it's not necessary if you're maintaining advantage. And then side deck, 3 Droll. I played against Drytron. This literally won me the game. Both games. Game 2 and 3, I just drolled him. He was like, all right, good game, dog. TC Boo. I won against Flunder because of this.
When you didn't get D-shifted.
He said D-shifter. I was like, all right, dude, that's dope. Set. And then he went normal Robin. I was like, yeah. He goes pass. So, yeah, that card's hilarious. 3 Cyclone. I didn't side this a single time. I shit you not.
Right on. I guess if you don't need it, you don't need it.
I didn't side it once. But I didn't get side blocked a single time all day.
Neither did I. It was
People
very
tried, but I seem to have like the Veiler or Imperm at the right time, so I never really got side blocked. But yeah, I didn't side those once.
You can Veiler on your turn, bro.
No, I'm saying on their turn.
Oh.
Like Veiler them.
Oh, got it.
While they were trying to set
I
up
was about to
side
say, I
block.
was like, did you cheat at the regionals?
No, like a lot of the times they do Dagda and I'm like, dope, dude. And I have Veiler in hand. And then they go for Verte. I'm like, dope, pay your cost, G. Veiler. And then they just have a set side that's doing absolutely nothing. So, 3 of these. Card hits like almost every deck in the format. 3 of these. I didn't get to resolve it a single time because I never saw it.
Hey, if you never see a side card, I guess your side deck doesn't matter.
But yeah, I had a ton of fun. I love this deck. I will always love Crank Kids, and if it gets hit, I will go in a corner and cry because I don't know what to play if it doesn't get hit. Or if it does get hit, I'll be lost.
All right, well, congratulations on getting your Nats invite, representing Abilene Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. Do you have any shout-outs or anything like that?
Shout out to the Morales brothers, J-Bones, young Jason and Dan here. Me and Dan sat down and talked about like the Souls and DP stuff for a long time on Tuesday last week, and after discussing with him, I decided that it was just not worth it. It's like a win more button and unnecessary. So I'm glad I did that because if I played that version, I probably would have bombed out.
Bombed out.
But yeah,
For sure.
cool.
All right, appreciate the deck profile.
Yep, yep.